after that?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Set under our belts. It's been a while since we played, and this was his first set with us.
Yeah.
You sounded great. You really did.
Thank you so much.
So tell me a little bit about yourselves, like Quality Living. It's a pretty great name. How'd you guys come up with it?
I think we pulled 2 words out of a hat, and that was that. But I don't know. We kind of like the name. We get a lot of shit for it, but I also think it like kind of fits the music. So.
For sure, for sure. And so, what is your latest single? What's it about?
So we have one coming out actually in about a month. It's called These Days. It's kind of like a pandemic-fueled like reaction against being around people. That was like kind of how I felt, like being isolated for so long. I was like kicking and screaming back into society, so that was the feeling. You know?
And how would you describe the vibe of your music?
What do we say? Pavement meets Steely Dan?
Yeah, that's our elevator pitch.
We gotta pull a lot of different elements from a lot of different genres, and it all just kind of blends happily into a nice, almost dad rock. I don't even want to use that
dad
term.
rock.
What?
It's friggin' dad rock. And it's 90s, it's 70s, and it's a little slackery, like us.
I love it. It's so great. Would you guys have anything coming out soon?
Yeah, we got that single coming out next month, most likely, maybe late March, early April, and we're actually putting out a music video, which takes so much time. We're learning, but it's a lot of fun. We're working with someone we really like, so we're looking forward to announcing that.
Great.
And we're also doing a direct-to-vinyl.
Yes, that's true
Yes.
too.
Tell me about that.
So our direct-to-vinyl session is with this label in Brooklyn called Least of All Records, and what they bring in bands all the time to come to their studio and record songs that have been pre-ordered by their fans. And so what happens is that performance goes straight to a 7-inch record, and then it just gets sent to their door, and they have the only take of that song. So we figured we can, thank longtime supporters with something that they can own and that's theirs only,
That's really cool and definitely unique.
Yeah.
So, who do you guys take inspiration from musically?
It would depend on who you ask. We're like super all over the map.
Let's go around.
So lately, I'll do lately because I could be here forever. Lately, I'm really a huge fan of Alex G, Kurt Vile. Who else? What am I listening to right now? King Cruel. A lot of King Cruel. Yeah.
King Gizzard.
Yeah. Oh, King Gizzard is nuts, and I'm super late to that train, like always. But yeah, they rock.
As a sax player, I always get the same kind of answers because my 2 biggest influences are Stan Getz and Sonny Rollins. I always was attracted to sound, so they were the first 2 that really captivated what saxophone should sound like to me. So I really drew a lot of influence from them, and lately a lot of Coltrane and stuff like that.
Nerd. No, I'm just kidding.
No current stuff. I'm a big like the Clash guy or the Replacements, stuff like that.
He's the one who gives us punk cred.
Yeah.
How did you all meet?
A couple of us in high school met Harrison through shows.
I met Albert in college years ago when I first started. He was in concert band and we just kind of clicked. I had no idea that he was also in the same college.
Yeah,
and
bunch of music nerds being music nerds together. And then literally friends of friends, and the drummer that isn't here right now because he's a bum, friends of friends. So long searches for our rhythm section, but we figured it out.
And what do you guys do when you're not making music?
Work. Friggin' work. We're both high school teachers.
I'm a middle school teacher, and we work right across the street from each other.
Yeah. And that's like, we're kind of like teachers by day, musicians by night. So
if people want to hear more of your music, where's the best place to find it?
right now, Spotify, Apple, the whole drill. You search up Quality Living, you'll see all our singles and our 2 full-length albums. They're all there. We have nothing in a physical form yet, but we dream of putting a record out on vinyl someday.
Coming up, huh? It's exciting. And what's your Instagram handle? Do you have one?
Quality Living Band.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. You did amazing tonight. Really.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
It was great.